Imagine standing by your kitchen window. The morning light is just beginning to settle across the countertop. You cradle a warm bowl of oatmeal in your hands. It feels comforting. It smells wholesome. And everything about it tells you it must be good for you. Oatmeal has become almost sacred in the world of healthy living. Doctors praise it. Nutritionists recommend it. And you, like millions of others, probably reach for it in the hopes of caring for your heart, calming your digestion, or keeping your weight in check. But what if that morning ritual, that trusted bowl, is quietly undoing the very things you're trying to protect? This might be hard to believe. After all, how could something so humble and natural turn against you? Yet the truth is, more than 4 out of 5 people who eat oatmeal every day are making mistakes that cancel out its benefits. Not because they mean to, not because they are careless, but because no one ever told them that even a small misstep can change everything. The danger is not in the oats themselves. The oats are fine. They are packed with fiber, minerals, and unique compounds like beta-glucan and avenanthramides that support heart health and reduce inflammation. The problem lies in how we prepare them, how we dress them up, how we think healthy means sweet, fast, or easy. One wrong move, and that innocent bowl becomes something else entirely. Something that spikes your blood sugar, that stores fat in places you cannot see, that inflames your cells, your joints, your arteries. And slowly, day after day, it chips away at the health you thought you were building. This is not fear for the sake of fear. This is clarity. This is knowledge. Because once you know the traps, you can avoid them. Once you understand the damage, you can reverse it. In the next sections, I will walk with you through the 10 most common mistakes people make with oatmeal. And more importantly, I will show you how to fix each one, so you can turn your breakfast into the medicine it was meant to be. But before we begin, let's take one more moment to reflect. You care about your body. You want to live long, live well, and feel strong in the years ahead. That means paying attention. That means asking questions. That means not settling for half-truths just because something looks healthy. Your breakfast deserves more. And so do you. Let us begin this journey together. Before we talk about what not to do, we must understand what makes oatmeal so special in the first place. Oats are not just a warm comfort food. They are one of the most nutrient-dense grains known to mankind. Inside just a small scoop, you will find minerals your body cannot thrive without. Magnesium helps your nerves and muscles work smoothly. Iron carries oxygen throughout your blood. Zinc strengthens your immune defense. And a family of B vitamins fuels your energy, sharpens your mind, and supports glowing skin and healthy hair. This is not just nutrition. This is nourishment. It is gentle on the stomach, low in calories, yet so rich in value that your body feels it long after breakfast ends. But the true magic of oats lies in something called beta-glucan. This is a rare kind of soluble fiber that forms a soft gel in your gut. That gel acts like a natural filter. It captures bad cholesterol, slows down sugar absorption, and feeds the friendly bacteria that keep your digestion strong. Think of it as a quiet guardian. It protects your heart. It balances your blood pressure. It supports your metabolism. It even helps regulate your mood through the gut-brain connection. Science is just beginning to fully understand. And then there's the antioxidant power. Most people do not know this, but oats contain a rare group of antioxidants called avenanthramides. These are unique to oats. They fight inflammation. They improve blood flow. They protect your cells from the slow, hidden damage of aging. It is not a stretch to say that oatmeal, done right, is one of the most complete healing foods you can eat in the morning. It keeps you full longer. It curbs cravings. It keeps your blood sugar steady so your energy does not crash before noon. It is fuel. It is medicine. It is a foundation. But, and this is the hard truth, all of those benefits disappear the moment we prepare it wrong. One careless choice, and the gel that should protect you turns into sugar that betrays you. The minerals that should nourish you get locked away. The antioxidants that should heal your body are weakened or lost. This is why knowing the truth matters. You are not here because you do not care. You are here because you do. Because you want to know what is really happening in your body. Because you want to get it right. In the sections that follow, we will look at the traps. The most common oatmeal mistakes people make without even realizing. But as we do, never forget this. You are not starting from zero. You already chose the right food. Now you will learn how to unlock its power. Let's continue. You stand in your kitchen with your oatmeal ready. You reach for a spoonful of brown sugar, maybe a drizzle of maple syrup, perhaps a handful of raisins or dried cranberries, or that flavored creamer you like so much. It seems harmless, a touch of sweetness to make breakfast more enjoyable. But what if I told you that little addition could quietly derail your entire day? When you add sugar to your oats, whether it is the refined kind or even dried fruit soaked in syrup, you are creating a reaction in your body that is far from kind. That sweetness does not just fade away, it explodes into your bloodstream. Your blood sugar spikes, your body scrambles to respond, and then, not long after, it crashes. What happens next is predictable, but often goes unnoticed. You feel tired. Your mind gets foggy. Your cravings return before the morning is even over, and you find yourself snacking, reaching for caffeine, or wondering why your energy has vanished. But this is just the surface. When you eat high-sugar breakfasts consistently, your body begins to adapt in the wrong direction. Your cells start tolerating higher and higher levels of sugar. Insulin, the hormone meant to help manage that sugar, becomes less effective. That condition is called insulin resistance, and it is the quiet road toward type 2 diabetes. And it is not just about diabetes. Too much sugar in the morning also triggers low-grade inflammation. That means your immune system is in a constant state of alarm. Over time, this weakens your defenses. It opens the door to chronic fatigue, joint pain, even heart problems that seem to come from nowhere. And for many people, especially those over 50, these problems build slowly, silently. A little more belly fat, a little more brain fog, a little less resilience, until one day, you look back and realize it all started with breakfast. But it does not have to be this way. There is a better way to sweeten your oats. Nature provides it. Instead of refined sugar, choose slices of ripe banana, fresh apple chunks, a handful of blueberries or strawberries. These bring sweetness wrapped in fiber, water, and antioxidants. They digest more slowly. They nourish instead of spike. If you want warmth and flavor, try cinnamon, a touch of pure vanilla extract. These lift the taste without lifting your glucose. The goal is not to eliminate joy. It is to avoid sabotage, to give your body what it needs without tricking it with false energy. You can still enjoy your breakfast. In fact, it will taste better because it will make you feel better. When you get this part right, everything else becomes easier. Let us move forward. You walk down the cereal aisle at the grocery store. There they are, stacks of brightly colored boxes, oatmeal packets with names like apple cinnamon or maple brown sugar. They promise heart health, quick energy, and natural flavor. You pick one up. It says whole grain. It says made with oats. It says ready in 90 seconds. It sounds perfect, doesn't it? But inside that cheerful packet is something that most people never realize. A trap. Pre-flavored oatmeal packets often contain far more than just oats. Hidden within them are spoonfuls of refined sugar, sometimes 15 to 20 grams in one small pouch. That is like dropping 5 teaspoons of sugar into your bowl before you even take a bite. And that is not all. They are also packed with preservatives to keep them shelf-stable, artificial flavors to mimic real fruit, hydrogenated oils that clog your arteries, and enough sodium to make your blood pressure quietly inch upward over time. You may not taste all of this, but your body feels it. You may start to notice you get hungrier earlier, that your mood dips mid-morning, that you are leaning on coffee or snacks to keep going. These are not coincidences. They are signals. Your body is reacting to a breakfast that looked healthy but left you inflamed and undernourished. The scariest part? Food companies know this. That is why they use words like natural flavor and heart healthy. Words that sound comforting, but often mean very little when the actual ingredients are working against your well-being. You deserve better than marketing tricks. The solution is surprisingly simple. Go back to basics. Choose plain oats, rolled oats, steel-cut oats, oats that look like what they are. Add your own real ingredients. Fresh fruit, a few crushed walnuts, maybe a spoon of Greek yogurt or almond butter. You control the sugar. You control the flavor. And most importantly, you give your body food it understands, food it can use, food that fuels you instead of draining you. The extra minute or two it takes is worth it. It is the difference between a breakfast that builds you up and one that slowly breaks you down. Your time, your health, your energy. These are not things to trade for convenience, especially not now. Make your bowl count. Oatmeal is known for its fiber, for its minerals, for the way it keeps you feeling full. But there is something critical it does not have much of, and that missing piece can quietly turn your healthy breakfast into a roller coaster for your body. I am talking about protein. Picture this. You wake up, cook a warm bowl of oatmeal with water or almond milk. It tastes light. It feels clean. But within an hour or two, you find yourself hungry again. Maybe you feel a little shaky, maybe a bit unfocused. You reach for a snack or another cup of coffee. You wonder why the energy didn't last. That is your blood sugar speaking. Without protein, your oatmeal is unbalanced. It digests too quickly. The carbs from the oats turn into glucose fast. Your blood sugar rises, then crashes, and the energy you were counting on fades before your day has even begun. This is not just about feeling hungry. Over time, skipping protein in the morning can lead to deeper issues. Your body begins to lose muscle slowly, especially if you are over 50. That muscle is critical for balance, for strength, for protecting your joints. Without enough protein, your metabolism slows. You burn fewer calories. You store more fat. You feel weaker. And if you are trying to manage your weight, your blood sugar, or your energy, this missing piece makes everything harder. But there is good news. You do not have to overhaul your breakfast. Just balance it. You can stir in a scoop of protein-rich Greek yogurt. Add a spoonful of almond butter. Sprinkle chia seeds or hemp hearts. Or pair your oats with a boiled egg or a small piece of smoked salmon. These small changes make a big difference. They help your body build and repair. They help your hormones stay balanced. And they keep your blood sugar stable, so your energy lasts longer and your cravings stay quiet. Protein is not just for athletes. It is for anyone who wants to stay strong, clear-minded, and resilient as they age. Your bowl of oats is a foundation, but protein is the pillar that keeps it standing. Do not leave it out. You have been told oatmeal is good for you. And it is. But like anything powerful, more is not always better. And when it comes to oats, too much can quietly work against your health instead of supporting it. Here is what often happens. You grab a large bowl. You pour in the oats, maybe a full cup or more. Then you add toppings, a spoonful of peanut butter, a handful of nuts, dried fruit, a bit of honey. It all looks wholesome. It feels satisfying. But what you may not realize is that your Super Bowl might contain as many calories as a fast food combo meal. Now, calories alone are not the enemy. But dense calorie intake without balance or awareness can backfire, especially as we age and our metabolism slows down. Even more important than calories is how your body responds to too much fiber at once. Oatmeal is rich in fiber, which is normally a good thing. It supports digestion. It slows sugar absorption. It feeds healthy bacteria. But eat too much fiber in one sitting, and your body begins to push back. You may feel bloated, gassy, sluggish. That heavy feeling in your gut that lingers through the morning. For some, it even leads to discomfort that disrupts concentration, movement, and mood. And if you eat large portions often, the overload can start interfering with nutrient absorption. Minerals like iron and zinc become harder to absorb when fiber is too concentrated. Over time, that can mean fatigue, low immunity, and even hair loss or brittle nails that seem unrelated to breakfast. This is especially important for people over 50. Our digestion changes with age. Our stomach acids decrease. Our ability to break down and use nutrients becomes more delicate. So overwhelming the system with an oversized bowl, even of healthy food, creates a burden your body does not need. The fix is simple. Start with half a cup of dry oats. Let them expand as they cook. That becomes a hearty portion once water is added. Then, add simple, clean toppings. A few slices of banana, a sprinkle of flax seeds, a touch of yogurt or almond butter. Let your breakfast nourish you, not overwhelm you. In food, as in life, the right amount matters more than just more. Oatmeal has not betrayed you. The oats are not the enemy. The truth is, the power was always there, waiting for you to unlock it the right way. What you have seen in these past sections is not a warning to avoid oats. It is a wake-up call to respect them, to stop treating them like a bland canvas for sugar and shortcuts, and start treating them like the healing food they were meant to be. Because when you do it right, oatmeal becomes more than breakfast. It becomes nourishment that lasts beyond the morning. It becomes a quiet partner in your heart health, your digestion, your metabolism, and even your aging process. But like any powerful tool, it depends on how you use it. Skip the sugar. Respect the portions. Add protein. Cook it gently. Choose real ingredients. Listen to your body. Each bowl is an opportunity to start the day with intention instead of impulse. To choose steadiness over spikes. To choose clarity over fog. To choose strength over slow decline. And these choices, when repeated, are what create resilience, not in theory, in practice, in your real life, where every bite becomes a vote for the kind of future you want. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be wise, to be awake, to take small steps that add up to big shifts. So the next time you stand in your kitchen, holding that bowl, remember this. It is not just food. It is a message, a habit, a decision that says your health matters, that you matter, that the second half of life is not about slowing down, but about getting smarter, choosing better, living deeper. And it starts, perhaps surprisingly, with something as simple as a bowl of oats. Now that you know the truth, how will you prepare yours?